Hello YouTube, welcome back to Let's Play Rimworld, episode 17. And we are now at the 4th of spring, and at the time of this recording, Rimworld Odyssey, the new expansion for Rimworld, has been announced. It was announced actually about a week ago, maybe even 2 weeks ago from now. And it looks really awesome. I can't wait for that to come out. That's like another 100 hours I'm gonna put into Rimworld. It looks really fun. But it hasn't come out yet, so it's been announced, but hasn't come out yet. But it'll probably come out within the next week or two. So, but anyways, let's talk about what's going on in this playthrough. So, I'm kind of eager to finish this playthrough. I think it'd be great to kind of finish the game on a nice even round 20 episodes. But we still have an entire Rim year to go through, and so what we're going to do for this Rim year of 5505 is just basically we're stockpiling. We're stockpiling as much food as we can get. We're stockpiling as much steel as we can mine and plasteel. We're going to try and get as much armor as we can. We are going to resume research projects. So right now we've got Veronica working on precision rifling, not because I want to make sniper rifles, but because I want to make the uranium slug turret. I figured we have quite a bit of uranium now, so maybe we can build one of those giant uranium slug turrets. I think that'd be great. And just to kind of make a little bit of progress today, or at least in this episode, we're going to make the ship reactor. Okay, and so also another thing I would like for the colonists to do this episode is we're going to grab that plasteel. It's pretty far, but we got to do it. So right now it's 9 p.m. in game, so we'll just let the colonists rest and we'll send them off in the morning. All right, Ludmilla was the last one to wake up, so I waited for her to wake up on her own accord, and she just had breakfast. So now we're going to start. We're going to gather up our quest, not our quest, but our caravan. So we're going to go from here to there. That's a day and a half. We're going to send Ludmilla. We're going to send the miners. So that's Maya, Ludmilla, and I think it was, I keep forgetting, was it Violet? As far as I remember, plasteel doesn't weigh very much, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And, okay, so go ahead. That should be more than enough food this time. We've got Yuna, who's going to be working on some clothing. We're going to try and use up all of the devil strand to make some basic shirts and some pants. And I think what I'm going to do with Lausa, I figured if we do blast off the planet, we're definitely not going to bring Lausa with us. I mean, why? She's a prisoner. She doesn't like anybody. No one really likes her. But she's got a shattered spine, unfortunately, so she can't walk. And I figured it would be kind of cruel to just leave her to eventually starve to death in this abandoned colony. So what we are going to do is we're not going to give her a bionic spine. That's out of the question. A bionic spine costs 8 advanced components. So what we're going to do is we're going to just put her in the transport pod. And we are going to go ahead and do that. We're not going to do it right now, actually. Hold on a second. Okay, it looks like our reactor is going to be finished building pretty soon. Here we go. Yes! We have a ship reactor, and at any point we could just go ahead and press this start ship button, but we're not going to press it for another year. So, but we do have the ship reactor. The ship reactor also creates energy, so it's outputting 1,000 watts. It's almost like one of these watermill generators. But there we go. We are one step closer to eventually blasting off the planet. And look at Yuna go. She's already finished a bunch of shirts. She's working on the pants that I queued up. We're just gonna try and get through all the devil strand. We're almost actually out of devil strand. We're out of claw. Okay, and so also Maya, Lidmilla, and Violet are on their way. Okay, so we did load up the prisoner Lausa into the transport pod, so we're gonna go ahead and launch it. And she is from the Bringa Alliance, so... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let's find the Bringa Alliance. Where are they at? Not that one, right? That's Northeast Dahlia. Bringa Alliance. Uh-oh. I can't seem to find them. Are you the Brigade Alliance? Am I just making this up? Wait a minute, hold on a second. Yeah. It's the green one. Okay. Oh my god, you guys are watching me fumble. Okay, so yes, it's way over here. I think that's the closest one. Okay, here's the closest one. Alright. Okay. Come on, aces. Alright, so we're gonna launch it, and we're gonna go right here. Okay, there you go. Goodbye, Laos. It was nice having you in the colony, but we're gonna go ahead and let you have your freedom back. And Yuta finished all of those pants and all of the shirts already. She did that in less than a day, actually. Hey, look, our relation has changed, so maybe they won't rate us so hard. And so she's working on a bunch of dusters and cowboy hats. We're basically just gonna go through all of the leather that we have. And I've already seen a couple of the pawns like change out brand new shirts. Like they want new shirts and new pants, so they're already making use of it. Our squad is almost there, and to kind of get everyone caught up, and not much time has passed, maybe 2 or 3 days, but we've got Yuna who's going through all of the leather. She's already made a couple of dusters. Yeah, we're slowly stockpiling as much survival meals as we can, and we're gonna go and get this plasteel pretty soon. Okay, wow, they're already there, so let's go ahead and... Okay, this is our chunk of plasteel. Alright, so where's our guys at? We're down here. Okay, so let's go ahead and first move the caravan hitching spot to... right over there is fine. Okay, crap, we're getting ambushed. We've been ambushed by... we're being ambushed by a rat. Alright, you two, we're gonna just defend ourselves here. Where's that rat at? Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Really? Oh my god, come on. What's the damage? Come on, this was ridiculous. No one's on the verge of death, right? Okay. Ah, okay. That's so annoying. Okay. Maya chopped down a tree and built a fire. And we've got... we're not going to start mining until they wake up in the morning. It's a little chilly. 55. It's not cold, though. But it is foggy, so... we're just going to let them get situated first. Alright, what's going on with everyone over here? We've got tons of meat. We can make more of these packaged survival meals. Okay, so this is really unfortunately Diana has the plague, and we don't mess around with the plague in this colony because that's how Tasca died. So we're going to turn that one on. Diana, why don't you go rest until healed? Okay, and we're going to wake up Yuna. She's our doctor. We're going to go prioritize tending. Alright, let's check out our health. Plague minor, it's 3%. Our immunity is catching up though, and so we can retend in 15 hours. Or in 12 hours. Meanwhile, at the other colony, at our plasteel mining operation, Maya's unfortunately, she can't... I just want her to get better before we make her work. So this rat ambush was actually quite annoying, but that's Rimworld for you. So we're gonna try and just get us get the plasteel. All right. Alright, looks like our mining crew's making significant progress with the plasteel. But Maya's slowly starting to get... She's kind of over this. So far they've gotten 358, and plus there's still a bunch more that they can get. We're just going to get all the steel off the map. Because when we start getting raided at the end of the game, we're going to have to rearm all of these turrets constantly. And it's just going to be a huge drain on our steel, so we need to have like a very large reserve of it. I'm talking like thousands and thousands of steel. Alright, they finally got all the plasteel. Took them not too bad, only 2 days to do all that. So 556, we're going to let them sleep, and we're going to pack up camp when they wake up in the morning. How's Diana doing? She's just out of commission until she develops immunity, unfortunately, so She's at 68%, so, maybe 1 or 2 more days. Alright, so the gang is coming back. They're just about maybe a day away. How's this coming along? They're still, yeah, they're mining out, or Isabel's mining out all this. So far up to 864. It's pretty good. That's a pretty huge steel vein. Oh, hey, I didn't even notice it, but Diana is recovered from her plague. So she's back on her feet. So we're gonna go ahead and rearrange. Just go ahead and put this back to Diana now that she's okay again. And that also means, Dustin, you can start hunting again. We're gonna get all these rats. I mean, all these hares. And right now, like, I like to read a lot. I don't know if I mentioned that, but right now, like, the reason why I'm bringing that up is that I'm currently reading Watership Down, and it's about a group of rabbits trying to find a new home. It's an adventure story, and it's a very good. I know that there's already animated movies and things like that, and there's a Netflix adaptation, but what am I doing? I'm distracting myself. But I haven't seen any of them. Honestly, none of them really looked that appealing to me, both the Netflix as well as the I think there was like a 79 or an 89 or something like that animated version, and I just kind of don't like the art style that they went with it, so I just don't find it hasn't like grabbed me visually and generated enough interest in me to want to watch them. But the book is awesome. It is excellent. It's so far like one of the best books that I've read this year, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how that story turns out. All right, so I think it was Isabel actually mined all of this pretty much by herself, and she got 1,300 steel out of that. That's a lot. So good job, Isabel. The next thing we're going to do is this one. Okay, we've got a Manhunter pack. Let's jump to location. We've got 5 mega sloths, maybe more. Just 5 of them from that direction. Okay, where's Dustin at? Okay, good thing this happened in the middle of the night because Dustin's not out hunting. Okay. Alright, here we go, boys. Here we go. Okay, Yuna, how are you doing? Alright, no damage. Alright, not bad, not bad. Okay. Alright, our caravan is getting ambushed. Let's go and see what's going on. It's, okay. Maybe it's another rat pack. Okay, let's go ahead and jump to the location. Okay, it is a guinea pig. 2 of them this time. Okay. Draft. Oh my god. Come on, guys. Oh my god, Ludmilla, are you okay? Okay. A couple of scratches, but it's okay. Both a rice harvest coming in, as well as a strawberry harvest coming in. Seems pretty good. See, our hops plants are only 70% grown. They're almost out of beer, but they'll just have to make do until it ferments again. And we've got Yuna, who's been cremating these mega sloths. Awesome, our caravan has arrived. Jump to location. Welcome back, and Ludmilla. Don't worry about unloading the mufflos. Just rest until healed. And what we're doing here is we're building a second fabrication bench. We've already got one here, but I want to build a second one because it takes a very long time to build or to construct advanced components. So one of these is just going to be making advanced components the entire time. The other one is going to be making armor. We have both Maya and not Maya, but Yuna and Ludmilla working on the fabrication benches. So it takes a long time to create these advanced components, and then it takes an even longer time to create recon armor. But we still have 3 quadrants left to do all this. Another thing that I'm hoping to accomplish before the end of this room year is that Diana, our cook, is going to be able to stockpile 350 survival package meals. I think that's a good number to have, because during that last part of the game, you really don't have time to like really cook much. I mean, especially when you have 9 people to cook for. So we want to just get all the cooking done in advance, and I think they're going to probably go through easily 200, possibly 250 meals during that time. But I'm also I'm trying to aim for an additional 100 because Ludmilla and Dustin both have the gourmand trait. If they have a mood break, they're going to consume. I saw Dustin consume 11 meals once when he went on a mood break. So we have to also consider the fact that they might just eat like a ton of meals in one day if they have a mood break. Crap, we got an infestation. Okay, jump to location. Oh, it's happening in Maya's room. Okay, hold on a second. Pause. Let's just get everyone up. Right, okay. You're gonna have to open the door. Okay, get out of there! Okay, they're gonna trash the room, but it's fine. That's all that stuff can just be rebuilt. Oh my god, Veronica, get out of there. Oh my god, Isabel, get out of there. Yuna, get in the fight. Oh my god, okay, who's hurt? Okay, Isabel. Okay, anyways, a bunch of these people are hurt, okay? Violet, you need to take care of that. Okay. Alright, so... Man, okay, that was pretty intense. Man, they really trashed this room. Okay, we're gonna assign this room temporarily to Maya. Make sure we turn that stuff on. These things happen. It's Rimworld. Okay, death in 20 hours. I think she'll be okay, but it's gonna be a while till she's out of bed. I think Isabel should be out of bed pretty soon too. Maya and Magnus hard at work repairing the damage. We've got Veronica playing doctor right now. We've got 4 people still in the hospital. No one died. No one died. That's all we can hope for right there. So, Violet, how are you doing? Unfortunately, this TV is not within her... it's not within range of her being entertained. Why don't you go rest until... yeah, rest in that one then. Okay, there you go. You know, life is gradually returning back to the colony. We're still recovering from that massive infestation. There was a ton of bugs. They destroyed everything in Maya's room, but it is what it is, so, you know, we just still gotta clean everything up. But everyone's back on their feet, at least. Violet is... well, maybe not Violet. She's still... she's going through a mood break right now, so we're gonna let her do her thing. We got all the insects butchered. We're gonna turn them all into chem fuel. Alright, we have another part of the ship built, and it's one of the ship engines. Alright, we got some wort being made. We've got some of it already being fermented. A lot of packaged survival meals are also being made, so I'm looking forward to having maybe 300 of these. Maybe 350 is a bit of an overreach. Take a while to finish armor. This is still like our first piece of armor. We need to make one for everyone. Well, depending on how much plasteel we have left over, we also need to make all the ship parts too. So right now, the only thing that's really holding us back is the advanced components, because we need to make 30 of them for the ship. That's 30 just for the ship, and then when we're making all this armor, the recon armor takes 3 advanced components each. So that's like another 21. We also have, of course, an excess of Muffalo, so gradually throughout this rim year, we're going to kind of whittle down their population. We've run out of hay to feed them anyways. Let's see what else. Here's progress. Made pretty good progress. Hopefully this will be all cleared up pretty soon. Alright, we finally have uranium slug turrets, so we're gonna turn off the high-tech bench. Let's check out that uranium slug turret. So let's go to security. Yeah, it's one of these things. 30 plasteel, 6 components, and 60 uranium, 300 steel. Just a quick update. So I moved some of the turrets here we built this bridge as well as a sandbag line. So we moved some of these smaller turrets over here, so they're gonna just fire when the enemies are within sight. Violet is finally back on her feet from that insect infestation. So welcome back, Violet. And this looks pretty sweet. And also, I did notice, but Maya finished building the recon armor. So not Maya, but it was Ludmilla. So we are gonna just set this back, or set this to advanced components, because we need to make a ton of these things. I have Violet, who's going to be converting all 1,000 of these 1,100 insect meat into as much chem fuel as we can create. Another bonus of having chem fuel is that we can start making explosive shells again, and that's another thing I'd like to stockpile before the end of the year, is just having as many of these things as we can create, just because you don't know how many you're going to actually need. We got 2 people working on advanced components, Yuna and Ludmilla now, so hopefully we'll get some advanced components a little bit faster. And we're making an extra hospital bed, because that infestation that filled the entire hospital, so we're going to make sure that we have at least 1 more bed. We got the second engine made. As soon as we get 6 advanced components, we're going to make the 3rd one. And also, since a lot of colonists are not really doing anything, we are going to go ahead and get the compacted steel way out here. It's raining, but I don't like to send them out in the rain, but we got to get that steel. That's all there is to it. We have a transport pod crash. Let's check it out. Bacchus has a relationship with Veronica. Oh, this is Veronica's granddaughter. Okay, let's go ahead and check her out. Melee of 5. She can at least kind of shoot. Incapable of carrying, artistic, or cleaning. That's really not too much of a deal breaker. She can craft. She's actually really good at it. That's really helpful. And she has a myriad of other smaller skills. So this is Veronica's granddaughter, so we're of course going to rescue. Okay, Bacchus has recovered from her injuries and she has decided to leave. I guess she'll do it when she wakes up. Looks like they finally finished getting whatever they could out of this steel vein. It was a huge one. It was about maybe 1,200 steel. They just got to go and haul everything now. It's going to take a little bit. What else is going on? We're still making a bunch of chem fuel. We've got like most of it off the shelf already. There's only 260 left. Let's see, what else? We're still making a bunch of advanced components. We're making as many as we can, as fast as we can. And of course, like, we finally have Maya's room, like, this time really complete, because we needed to just rebuild the heater, that's all. It's the 1st of summer. We finally have hauled out all of the steel that we mined out there. We've got, unfortunately, a moderate psychic drone, which is minus 22. It's quite significant. So it's been going on for 19 hours now, so hopefully no more than another day. The colonists seem to be putting up with it. Okay, so far no one's had a mental break yet. We've been stockpiling, of course, trying to hit 300 packaged survival meals. We're at 222. It's not too bad. Hey, we have an exotic goods trader, so let's go ahead and check out what they want. Okay, it's on the comm. All right, where's Una at? Or I mean, where's Violet at? Yeah. Well, go ahead and see what they want. Maybe they have some plasteel we can buy. We're already down to 479, and we're like maybe halfway to finishing our ship. All right. Well, here's the trade. This is just the best we can do. We're selling all of our muffalos, so we're not dealing with muffalos anymore for the rest of this game. They're out. We're buying 6 components, not much, but it's all they have. We're buying 8 advanced components from them, so that'll really help us, make progress here. Selling all of our flake. I didn't even realize we had any flake, and we're getting 162 plasteel. They do have 258. I really wanted to get all of it, but 162 is all we can afford. And we're pretty much spending all of our remaining silvers, 1,900. So, all right, we got 8 advanced components and a bunch of plasteel, basically. Alright, Veronica finished the 3rd and last engine that we need. So because we got 8 advanced components that we purchased, we're going to go ahead and move on to the sensor cluster. We're also going to mine out this steel vein and wall it back in when we're done. Alright, here comes that Persona core. I wanted to get that on camera. So we're working on the ship computer as well as the sensor cluster. We have both the ship computer core as well as the sensor cluster built. We're making a lot of progress this episode. Let's go ahead and get started on the structural beams. How many advanced components? We need 3. Okay. Well, we have no more muffalos in our base. It feels odd. We've always had muffalos since, episode 2? But they're gone, and so we're going to go ahead and demolish their barn. That way it's no longer kind of like a blind spot for us. We have an exotic goods trader from Northeast Dahlia. They're one of our friends. Let's jump to location. Welcome, friends. Welcome. We'll go and greet them when they're closer to our base. They're still grabbing all the steel here. Then we got to kind of block all of this stuff in. All right, if we've got Violet about to engage our traders. I don't know why they're going way out here, but... Okay, so I was thinking about what are we going to do with Layla, the cat? And if they want to buy Layla, they do. We're going to sell them. Because again, just like that prisoner, when we blast off the planet, who's going to take care of Layla, right? So we might as well sell them to a friendly tribe, someone that we will always got along with. And if they want Layla, we will sell them Layla. Okay, and they want this insect jelly? Sure, go ahead. I want to buy all... Oh, wait, let me go ahead and pause. Okay, so this is a little frustrating, but this is just how it is, unfortunately. They have 4 advanced components. We can't buy any of them because we're just so broke. We only got 2 silver. We can sell them all of our insect jelly. We're buying 13 components because we're down to 83, and I don't want to go on another expedition trip looking for components, so we're just going to buy them whenever we come across it. As well as 85 plasteel. And unfortunately, this is the crappy part. We have to sell them all of our books in order to get the money to pay for the 85 plasteel. Here you go. So goodbye, Layla. You'll be missed. And I was looking at Layla's social. Layla isn't bonded with anybody. I thought she was bonded with Dustin, but apparently no one is really going to be sad that Layla is leaving because no one's bonded to her. Alright, well, alright. Now we don't need this kibble here anymore. And here comes in the last of our medical herb or herbal medicine harvest. This is it. We're not doing it anymore after this. Whatever we have is what we have. Okay, so crap. I just did the math. We're gonna be short by 6 uranium. We don't have enough uranium to complete the ship. We're off by 6. Okay, well, unfortunately, we just don't really have much of a choice. We got to turn this back on, and we got to find uranium. So uranium, yeah, this sucks. I was really hoping not to have to go on another quest because we don't have any muffalos left. We do not have any muffalos left. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do about the uranium issue because we can't go out and we can't go on a quest for it because we don't have any muffalos. We have to just get lucky and strip mine the place and hope we come across a uranium deposit somewhere. But those are even more rare than plasteel. Or we have to also get lucky and hope that someone calls us and they have uranium for trade. But we don't have any silver, or at least we don't have that much silver to buy uranium with. So, bit of a quandary here at the last quarter of the game. You know what I'm saying? It's just really sucks. Really, really sucks. Oh crap! We got a cougar hunting Maya. Let's go and check it out. Jump to location. Oh crap. Oh crap, Maya. Oh crap. Oh crap. Guys, come on. Can't hit him. Okay, come on. You two, you should be able to hit him by now. Okay. Crisis averted. Well, okay, so this is really annoying, but this is Rimworld at the same time. There are a couple of muffalos on the map. There's 3 of them, or 5 of them, or something like that. And we have a lot of people who are really good at taming animals, so we're gonna try and tame 3 of them. Turn on the long-range mineral scanner, and try and find some uranium. And also, we need to rebuild the pen. Wow. Okay. That's just what we got to do. Hey, nice. Oh wow, we got a second muffalo. Okay, this is you guys need to work on this pen. Veronica, who else builds? Magnus, Maya. We're strip mining. Okay. All right, Maya got that 3rd muffalo. We got all 3 of the muffalos that we were hoping to tame, and they did it right away. So right now they're just putting them here. All right. Well, we got another barn made, and so we're also going to try and get the other 2 muffalos here. We're going to try and befriend them. We're going to have Dustin. Thankfully, Randy Random or Cassandra Classic was kind enough to send a bunch of wild boars for us to hunt. And we just got to jump on a mineral scanner again. Like I'm honestly really annoyed because I thought we had gotten past that part of the game, but hey, you know, Rimworld will throw curveballs at you. That's kind of, but that's also kind of what makes it fun. You know, you can't really predict it. You can do your best to kind of mitigate things, but at the end of the day, Rimworld is Rimworld. So let's go with concrete flooring here, and I'm just widening out this part. That way, they don't have to like go around, just to make it easier for them to walk around this area, if that makes any sense. And that's fine. Okay. And so at least we got a barn. We're tearing down this. We never had to utilize this geyser. We only had... Look, they're pregnant already. Okay. We never had to use this geyser. 1 was enough. Plus, plus his water mill generator. And when we built this ship reactor, it added 1,000 watts that we didn't even really need. And just in case, we have a chem fuel generator to provide backup power. Dang it. Dustin, don't scare away the muffaloes. Yes! We got 4 muffaloes in just one day. One milestone that we did complete, though, is that we stocked 300 packaged survival meals. But, of course, when we do find... when we do find uranium, we're going to have to go on a quest for it. So we're going to have to bring a bunch with us. So, but anyways, no big deal. Okay, we're getting raided. Let's see. Fort Tornado, Magnus and I. They got all kinds of kin on this planet. It's super annoying. Okay, anyway, so Outlanders are attacking immediately. And let's go jump to location. There's 9 of them coming in from the north. A bunch of them coming in from the west. Another 8 coming from the west. And 2 coming from the south. Alright, we got to get everyone up. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We also got 2 watching this. Yeah, they're fleeing. Oh, wow. Good for that guy. Well, I guess this was a bad idea. Okay, we'll just clean all this stuff up in the morning. Hey, wow, look what I found. So, some of these guys have pretty decent armor. This guy's got marine armor. Okay, well, we did get 1 untainted marine armor, which is absolutely fantastic. This guy died with another marine armor, but now it's going to be tainted. But you know what, we're going to try it. We need to get that marine armor. Someone's going to wear it. They're going to be unhappy because it's tainted, but you know what, they're just going to have to deal with it. Okay, look, oh wow, someone dropped an LMG. Now, we don't need any weapons though. We're just going to smelt all that stuff down. Alright, well, the cleanup has begun. We've gotten another piece of armor, but unfortunately this one is tainted, like I just mentioned. But it's okay. Another kind of a rare moment to see everyone just kind of relaxing, enjoying the end of the day. Everyone worked hard, of course. There's no more books. We had to sell them all. It was a necessity. And we are done with hops for the rest of this game. So we're going to delete the zone. You guys can go ahead and take down the fence too. And we'll just take we'll just harvest these last ones just to kind of get it out of the way as well. Yikes, we got another issue. We're out of gold. I didn't realize we'd run out that fast. So these advanced components, they don't require much. 3 gold. I thought I had like 150 gold. So, but I suppose when you do have to make 30 of those advanced components, you do go through them pretty quick. Okay, anyways, we're out of gold. I wasn't expecting that either. So we're out of uranium and we're out of gold. Alright, well, we kind of have no choice now but to go and strip mine again. We just need to come across... Well, we need to come across steel again. It's amazing how quickly the steel runs out when you're reliant on, a lot of turrets to defend your base. So I think arming all of these turrets after that last fight cost about 300 steel. If we're going to have to do that maybe once or twice a day for 15 days, we'll eventually just run out of steel like halfway through. Even if you have like a couple thousand just kind of stockpiled. So it's nuts how quickly you can just run out of steel. But alright, anyway, so we do have... oh, there we go! Yes! Oh my god! Yes, so anyways, we struck compacted steel. That's perfect, just what we needed. We've got Veronica. We're going to use the long-range mineral scanner for uranium as well as whatever the ground-penetrating scanner can find. Who knows, we might just get lucky and find gold. Okay, or plasteel. Holy crap, I cannot believe that. Get out of here. We struck uranium. Oh man, what the hell? Holy crap, I can't believe that. We've struck uranium. Yes. Okay. Wow, we struck more uranium. Okay, hold on a second. So we may not have to go and look for and go and get it now. You know what? Maybe we should still. You know, it's fine. Well, because normally when you find it randomly, you don't really find that much. So we definitely have enough to get by, but now we're missing gold. And I'm hoping to be able to just buy gold. No, we got Maya visiting Tasca's grave. We're not going to sow anymore, right? Nah, we're going to sow for one more month for potatoes. Dustin's on a mental break. Let's see what upset him. 8 without table. Well, that's kind of on you, Dustin, because we have plenty of tables. We have a very nice, beautiful table. Man, all I can say is he better not eat any of these packaged survival meals. I'm going to be very upset if he does that. We have some rare thrombos. Let's go ahead and check them out. Wow, we've got a herd of them. So this one's 170 years old, 130, 138, and 118. And they're all girls. So welcome thrombos. We're going to let them pass through our land unharassed and enjoyed this rare moment. I think I only had thrombos visit my map once, and it was in an early episode. I forgot which one, like episode 2 or something. Oh, hey, we found gold on the long-range mineral scanner, that is. So we've got to go and get it. A little far, but okay. Just dig this out. It's okay. Gold pile. Yeah, we already know that. Oh, we found 2 of them. Not like we need 2 of them, but okay. Well, she found 2 of them. I've never seen that happen before. Yeah, this long-range mineral scanner is something you definitely need if you want to get off the planet. All right, they're done mining out what I asked them to. So we're not going to bother strip mining the rest of this. We found 530 uranium, which is absolutely incredible, as well as a steel vein of 1200. So this was great. And so once Isabel and I think it was Maya's still up, but she's going to go and rest. Once they go to bed, and when they wake up in the morning, we're going to send Maya, Ludmilla, and maybe 2 other people to go and get those 2 gold veins. We've got 2 of them, so we might go to the far one first. Take that, see how much we get. If I feel like maybe we should get more, we'll stop by and grab this one too. Alright, so it is the next morning. Did everyone have something to eat? I'm gonna assume so. So we're gonna go on this quest. Alright, form caravan. We're gonna go there. 2.5 days. We're gonna bring our best miners, which is gonna be Ludmilla, Maya, Violet, and Isabel. So we're going to bring 4 people. So by the time they get there and get the gold, let's say it's so much gold that we don't need to get this other one. It's still going to be early fall when they come back. And at the rate that it takes to build advanced components, I mean, we can only manufacture like maybe 6 of them in a day if we're lucky. Maybe 4 of them in a day, even with 2 fabrication benches. So I'm thinking we may have to delay the launch until summer of next year instead of... I was hoping to do it right in the spring so that we could avoid exactly what we're having right now, which is a heat wave, because we don't want to fight in a heat wave. But we might have to do it in the summer instead of the spring. But anyway, so we got Magnus and Isabel. They know what to do. They're hauling out all of the steel, and they're going to be hauling out all of the uranium next.